Hello guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing. Of course, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Don Ifeski, the one and only Don Ifeski official. If you don't know your favorite P star, you don't know nothing. Don Ifeski is in the building today. It's a privilege to have you in the building. Of course, we know that they never see you coming.
Jojo. Ó ti yẹ ọmọ ìyá mi Skibo.
Anyways, I miss you, okay. Skibo. Anyways, Lucas was one artist that, of course, we know was a major star, back in, he's still very major. But we know one artist who is currently doing well right now and not relenting is the one and only Benson. Of course,
Buju Benson.
BNXN Buju, FKA, of course, Benson FKA Buju, formerly known as Buju, is one artist. What happened with the whole police situation? I spat on the police face. I did that. Kilo shelle gongono.
I think it's one of those situations that happen in Lagos, basically, like where you get stopped by police for search and everything. I do not know what really happened, but then I kind of feel like with the way Buju has portrayed himself online and all of that, like he seemed to be like the Burna Boy kind of person. So maybe if he could have felt like, I do not know, I'm just assuming, this is based on assumption, and maybe he could have felt like, okay, you guys don't know me, I'll be Buju now and everything, I'll be superstar, and I'm not supposed to stop me, now supposed to search me and all of that. And then, but I know, say, Baba talk, say, I remember back in the days when I used to buy my loud for 2K. Understand? So it could have been a situation whereby maybe they saw something and, all of those transpired. Because normally police definitely do stop and search. I just over the weekend, like for the first time actually in Lagos, they stopped me and then like, oh, what's up? And then they checked my documents. I gave them my license and they checked it. And then I left. So there was no issue. So I feel like if you were clean and all of that, there shouldn't be the issue of the old fight, spitting on their face. And then he came online to brag about that one. He was happy about it, only for for him to fire back, and he had to take it down, and then he had to indirectly apologize to the police. I kind of feel like he shouldn't have been out like that. He shouldn't have come to the space to talk about it like that.
Don Ifeski, do you think that was a publicity stunt by Buju?
Assuming I did not see a video, I could have thought it was. I could have assumed it was. But then after I saw that video and the whole thing that happened, like, oh, okay, it like really happened. The other car that was with him, you could see like maybe they bashed the car or something, but then it wasn't like looking like totally good and all of that. The red Mercedes, that was with him in that video. But it wasn't. It wasn't a stunt. You could see that. Oh, it was not on his shirt. He said he thought his shirt. It was on his singlet and he was moving all around. They telling him to calm down and everything. So I don't think it was. I think it was something that transpired and it wasn't handled, properly, and it escalated.
So do you think Buju actually made it more than it seemed, or blew the whole thing because of this? Of course, the project is out right now, Bad since 97. Do you think he blew the whole thing out of proportion because he was trying to get that clout for this release, which has dropped right now?
I don't think he was out of proportion. I think for him, it was based on how he was feeling at that point. The emotion got a better part of him at that moment when the thing happened. So he couldn't control it. Just quickly, Buju is one person that comes out to tweet a lot. So we just I spat on the police face and then I feel fulfilled and everything. And people were hailing him and police injustice and all that. And I never even hear the true side of the story. And I feel like maybe he felt like, oh, what can I do? Make. That's why he had to take down the tweet. Because if you're actually on your right, like your right, if you had done that, you should be, be proud of, oh, I don't do, nothing spoil and everything. But then last, the thing can go back. Yeah, maybe I say this, make I just calm down.
Yeah, true, actually. Anyways, let's go to, the reason why people felt he was actually blowing the whole thing out of proportion. The Bad since 97, Buju's sophomore EP. Of course, we know he dropped one before. And he's dropped another one again, his second EP, official EP. This one, Bad since 97.
97.
One of the songs of that particular, project, of course, features of Wizkid, another Buju and Wizkid, collaboration. But let's talk about the body of work itself right now. What do you think?
Bad since 97. I don't know if it is, first of all, if he's trying to tell us that it was given birth in 1997 and is 22. 27 is 22 years old.
It's 22 years old. Wait, 19, no, it's 25.
25.
Sorry, 25. Yeah, 25. Sorry, 25. Yeah. I know my 25. Yeah. He's a bad since he's a bad since he was born, which is 1995. 97.
1995.
97. Yeah.
And then he's 25 years old. Under 25.
Okay. You don't believe he's 25?
I know. I say under 25 now, like normal football. Like
do you think Buju is lying about his age right here? Say it with your chest, Donny Fesky.
It's just the way you are looking at me now, and I say, come on, guys, I'm 22 years old.
You know what, Donny Fesky? You know what? We are going to take people's age for it. Whatever you do, Donny Fesky, you can say you're 17 or you are 15. The last time I met you, you told me you were 14, and I believed you. Oh, it's okay. Let's go. You track Bad since 97.
Bad since 97 had 7 tracks, and then the first one, Bad since 97 being like the lead track on that one. I think that was first off intentional. As you are searching for Bad since 97, the EP is coming out, and then there's also a single, with that kind of title. It's like a good strategy to also get people to listen to the song while checking out, the EP. I love that one. The first track was, cool, was, some sort of chilled. I think on this project generally now, outside the collaboration, I think Buju has been monotonous kind of. I expected on this project, I actually expected some sort of diversity or moving around from the general Buju that we know we're used to listening to. Like Sorry I'm Late EP, I actually enjoyed that project because I had different dimensions of Buju and everything. Like it wasn't the chilled Buju that we are used to. And then on Kenkele with Mandeko, it was a good one. I remember we reacted to that when it dropped. And for me personally, my opinion was like I expected more than that from both of them. Wandiko being a very talented artist, like a superstar, legend, in the game, and then Buju also getting the talent and all of that. For me, I kind of feel like that song was more of a freestyle than an intentional, song. Maybe like he said, I think he had said Wandiko was doing the song and he heard it and he told Wande that he liked it or something, and then Wande gave him, and that was how the song happened. Many ways with Wizkid, dope one, amazing track. Badman Wicked, almost like Bass in 97. Like I had to check that. Has it changed? Okay, this is a new track and everything. In my mind, I love in my mind was chilled. I loved the lyrics, on that one. The message was, right from the mind and everything. I think generally this body of work was more of the personal experience for Buju, like a soulful, project. Sorry I'm Late is just to show that, guys, I'm different. I can sound differently if I want to. But then Bass in 97 is like, Buju, this is me having Bass in 97, and then this is my story, and of how it's been for me and all of us. So generally the project is not a bad one. Maybe with time it would get to, grow on me, maybe after a couple of more listens and all of that. But then it's like based on first impression. Generally not a bad one, but am I impressed? Maybe.
So anyways, Don Firstly, before we go, Buju tweeted and said that one of the major goals for him, doing the bad since like they were producing it and recording it, was to listen to Sorry I'm Late, and be disgusted. because it's really, yeah, he said it. He said one of my major aims exactly is to listen to my last project and be disgusted, and which simply means that he rates back since 97 over Sorry I'm Late by 1,000 or 1,000,000 miles. Yeah. Do you think that Buju, with this project actually delivered would you say it delivered a classic?
For me, I wouldn't agree with his thoughts, personally. Funny how I even listened to Sorry I'm Late before this project dropped. When I saw that, I was like, okay, let me listen to Sorry I'm Late at least so that I refresh my memory with that one. And then I listen to this one. Personally, I think I'll pick Sorry I'm Late over Bats in 97. Sorry I'm Late gives you that that feeling of wanting to listen to the end. Bats in 97, maybe in a way, people that get bored easily. Me now, I listen to it because okay, I want to check out everything and all of that. But people that get bored easily could stop at track 3 after they listen to that one Whiskey, they listen to the For My Mind, Kenkele, they ready before, and then they move on for the project and everything. But then personally for me, I think Sorry I'm Late has that hold on you that you want to listen to all of the tracks on that project from top to bottom. So for me, I think I would rate Sorry I'm Late over Bats in 97 personally.
Okay. So in terms of rating, what would you give it over 10?
Over 10, overall, not a bad project.
First listen review. First listen,
yeah. First listen. No, the message was direct and personal from him, and he's done that. Everyone would know that okay, this is like a personal project, from Buju.
From Buju, yeah.
From Benson rather. So I'm rating first. Right, you should just leave his name as Buju Benson. May not distress us. for rating, I'll rate the project a 6.5 over 10. Okay. Let me say 7 over 10.
Okay. Anyway, 7 over 10 for Buju, which is not a bad one. Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Of course, Benson, Buju Benson, just dropped a new project called Bad since 97. What exactly are your thoughts? What is your favorite song, or what are your favorite songs of that particular body of work? Let me know. Put your comment down below. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Please continue to stay safe and God bless.